I'd like to discuss how I'm going to urge you to become an unpatient. Let me tell you what I mean by that. So, this is discussed in my book, Undoctored: Why Healthcare Has Failed You and How You Can Become Smarter Than Your Doctor. You know what the origin of the word patient is? It comes from the Latin word patior, which means to suffer. So, if you act as a patient, it is your job to suffer. Well, I don't want to play that game. I'm sure you don't want to either. But that is the traditional role of the patient and the doctor-patient relationship. It is your job to suffer. So I want you to become an unpatient. We lived through an age where patients were very dependent on the doctor. The doctor was the all-knowing, dictatorial, paternalistic. I'm the doctor, you're the patient. I'm going to tell you what to do and you do it. And they used trappings like white coats to impose, to make you give that feeling of faith and confidence in the doctor. But that's just artifice. It's fake. So I want you to become an unpatient. I want you to see the doctor not as somebody who tells you what to do, but someone who should be acting as your advocate, as your champion, as your facilitator of health. If you're not getting that, walk out the door and find one who will. Find someone who's interested in collaborating with you, who says, let's work together. You, as the client, not the patient, right? Bring your own collection of life experiences and knowledge base is increasing now in the information age, right? And you may also be collaborating with other people. If you have a specific diagnosis, for instance, let's say sarcoidosis, you may enter into that conversation with the doctor with plenty of knowledge already. So the doctor should see you as a collaborator, and he or she is nothing more than a facilitator of helping you find answers. What they shouldn't be is a dictatorial, paternalistic person who tells you what to do and then directs you to drugs and procedures. That is not the role of the doctor. The role of the doctor is to help you be healthy and explore every possible natural, conservative means first before resorting to drugs and procedures. Because drugs and procedures are not perfect. They are far from perfect. In fact, a lot of the biggest catastrophes in healthcare, are from drugs and procedures. So those are available to you should you need them, but the vast majority of people do not need them. So be an unpatient. Recognize that you are not dependent on the doctor. You should be there for a collaborative relationship, that he or she is going to help you succeed in health. And if you're not getting that from the doctor, find one who will.